Prime Minister exists. The Dutch. Medieval English monarchs learning they can give their kids names other than Henry and Edward. Newton realizing he can't calculate the moon's orbit with 17th century math. Damn, guess I have to revolutionize math and physics. Europeans. You must marry your cousin in order to keep the royal bloodline pure. Mongols. I'm sorry, we have the same great grandfather. We cannot marry. I understand, I wish you the best. Central or South American nation elects a leftist or socialist government. The CIA and US Special Forces. Knock knock. When you, an European colonial power, want to colonize a newly found African kingdom in name of Christianity, but they are already more Christian than you. Me after learning that the kingdom of the two Sicilies only had one Sicily. Those bastards lead to me. Politicians in the 1800s. Ha ha ha, you like men. No, trust me, I'm straight. Politicians in Rome. You like men. Yes I do. People when they are talking about the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Lithuania. Poland. Germans take a shortcut through Switzerland. Switzerland shots German planes down. Germany, I was not expecting that. When you hold the amazing achievement of being the last US president to date with facial hair, but everyone just talks about the myth about you getting stuck in a bathtub. Disgruntled walrus noises. Chiquita banana. The fact that they overthrew the government of Honduras. Mummy, exist. Europeans. Belgium. Britain. France. African wealth. The CIA. During the Cold War. I don't care if democracy or basic human rights wins. I just need communism to lose. Typical history nerd. Political extremist online edgelord. Becoming interested in history. Henry VIII asking the Pope if he can get a divorce. Why not, you stupid bastard? Polynesians be like, it's free real estate. My brother in Kanaloa, this is the middle of the ocean. Andreas Vesalius dissecting a human body and seeing everything wrong with anatomy textbooks that were in print for centuries. Ex-British soldiers when they accidentally use the Irish Siri for directions. Oh Neptune. Egyptians inventing taxes in 3000 BC. Everyone else since. Modern people. Medieval days looks amazing. I wish I could go back in time there. The medieval peasants. I got dysentery. Armies in antiquity. 50,000 career soldiers are, or to pacify this barbarian kingdom. Armies in the Middle Ages. Best I can do is 3,000 peasant militiamen and a donkey. The British after defeating Napoleon admiring all the cool artifact crap he looted from Egypt. Andrew Myrick, a storekeeper on a Minnesota Native American reservation, told starving natives to eat grass if they were hungry. He was found dead on the first day of the Dakota War of 1862 with grass stuffed in his mouth. Andrew Myrick. Native Americans. Grass. Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin look-alike contest. Empires having literal bloody wars, famines, serious war crimes, droughts, and plagues. Meanwhile historians. The British soldier, when he sneezes and everyone around him says Gesundheit in the British camp. Conquer foreign lands. Claim another religion's holy site as your own. Build a mosque on top of said holy site. Get mad when the original religion wants to pray at their holy site. Pink Floyd, Elton John, Genesis, Led Zeppelin, Jethro Tull. Financing Monty Python and the Holy Grail since they saw it as a good tax write-off. French people on May 5, 1789 checking the bread price at the market. Now it's time to get funky. King George V changing his royal family name to Windsor from Saxe-Coburg-Gotha so it doesn't sound German. People call me the master of disguise. Birds seeing the Wright brothers take off for the first time. They fly now. They fly now. Roman fathers having beautiful daughters and Roman husbands having beautiful wives when Julius Caesar comes in. Some douchebags in Argonia, Kansas putting a woman on the mayoral ballot as a joke to humiliate women. She wins, becoming the first woman mayor in US history. Medieval MFs coming up with the most questionable ways of proving someone's innocence. Trial by combat. Being loved as a military hero. Seeking political office and being hated as an incompetent tyrant. Popular generals. German Empire, hopes for a somewhat honorable defeat. Great Britain and France. What happened with the Falkland Islands, bro? What happened with Texas, bro? USSR suppressing a revolution in the name of saving the revolution. USA removing a democratically leader in the name of saving democracy. No one. Literally no one. Philosophers. POV. You are an imperial China and you have a minor peasants rebellion. 200,000 people are dead with a million more well on the way. Awesome British Empire. Calm. Oh no, America has gone. Panic. Second better empire. Calm. France and England during most of history. France and England when fighting Spain or Germany. Medieval MFs when someone rolled by wearing purple. Who's that then? I don't know, must be a king. When France finally receives its millionth chance to piss off the UK by financing the American Revolution. Ends up bankrupting the country and creating its own revolution. Gaius Appuleius Diocles on his way to earn 35,863,120 sesterces for being the most badass chariot racer in Rome. World War I ends. Millions of soldiers left with permanent psychological and physical trauma for the rest of their lives. The best way to learn language is to immerse yourself in the culture. Latin students. Herodotus explaining why 1,780,000 Persian soldiers was a totally plausible amount in 486 BC. Louis Armstrong writing his songs and solos. Just calling your country a united collection of states. Calling your country a democratic people's republic while actually being a plutocratic dictatorship. Calling your colony a free state while sadistically enslaving the entire population. Mummy spirits trying to curse their grave robbers. Grave robbers breaking their nose so they can't breathe in the afterlife. European settlers. Native Americans. Don't cry, babe, it's just a movie. Don't cry, babe, it's just a YouTube video. Catherine Parr when she survives a marriage to Henry VIII without getting divorced, executed or dying horribly in childbirth. Italians on their way to have one of the richest histories in all of mankind, only to have the crappiest and most unoriginal freaking folklore. If Reddit had been invented in the Soviet Union. Elizabeth Bathory when MFs keep asking her about the several hundred women she allegedly tortured and murdered in her castle. Nikola Tesla, Mr. Edison, with all due respect, I believe alternating current is the better and more practical choice. Thomas Edison, you just made an enemy for life. The town of Esperance, Australia. NASA. $400 fine for littering caused by Skylab crashing to Earth. The CIA's public reaction to Iraq's invasion of Kuwait that they knew was going to happen. Mild shock. When a kamikaze strike happens, US Navy with a hole in the deck. Royal Navy with a dent and some scorch marks. Pathetic. Cicero after Mark Antony just straight up asks him if the Senate likes him. Ancient civilizations after sacrificing 50 people for 2 inches of rain. Germany 11 years after the way to end always okay, let's try that again, but this time good. POV, you're visiting Bosnia. What a beautiful place. Oh crap. Oh frick. I am. Stepping on landmines. Help. Medieval kings explaining their right to rule. My father was in it. My uncle was in it. Indians who defeated Greeks, Huns, Arabs, Mongols, Mughals. It was easy to invade India. The British after losing the American colonies. The British after noticing how F the French economy is because they helped fund the damn revolution. How did the Georgians manage to maintain their religion and identity despite the confrontation with various empires? Georgians in the Middle Ages. Having an army, but calling it by different name. Japanese Constitution. Me when I'm in the most based US president competition and my opponent is Calvin Coolidge. When your empire's so big that you have to use an entire continent as a prison. Laughs in British. Scientific community. Okay, why do we find similar fossils on the opposite sides of oceans? Land bridges. Must be. Alfred Wegener. What if the continents moved? Bro, wake up. Arabs? Turks? Crusaders? What are you talking about? We just won a decisive war against the Sasanians. Just chill as the glory of Rome will be eternal. Hey little revolutionary France, how's it going? Jesus freaking Christ. Oh my. Oh my. When you're at a party and you tell your crush that you can name all the Roman provinces off by memory. Me still trying to comprehend how Genghis Khan managed to kill tens of millions of people in the 13th century. I finally found it, after 15 years. The Scroll of Truth. The Marshall Plan didn't fix even a fifth of Europe's problem after 1947, and was made with the intent of putting other countries into submission to the US dollar. Nia. When you hear the church saying it's not about the money. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic, and at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you didn't already.